I have heard people express concern about the militarization of Guam. I tell you, I don't see it. It would be helpful to all if we toned down the rhetoric a bit, or at least offered measured, countering opinions.
Rear Admiral Paul Bushong is concerned about the anti-buildup rhetoric on Guam, as he believes it leads to anti-military feelings. He used the example of some beatings of sailors that happened a year ago in January, at about the height of the public hearings on the draft environmental impact statement. These beatings happened mostly down in Tumon.
And we knew it was targeted at sailors because there were a couple cases where the sailors were at a bus stop waiting to catch a ride back to their ship. And a car would drive up and say, "Hey, are you guys in the Navy?" And they go, "Yeah, we are." Guys would roll out of the car, and we had some guys that were very seriously injured and beaten pretty badly, broken jaws, and pretty bad shape. I personally believe that the attacks were a result of an inadvertent message that came out in all that dialogue about the draft EIS that listed the Navy as an enemy. I don't think it was a purposeful message, but it came through.
Another reason for the Admiral's concern is that headlines on Guam reach senior-level military officials in the mainland.
Many stories from Guam, with all of the often inflammatory rhetoric, are included for senior leadership to read. My concern is that the rhetoric does not reflect the reality of the situation in Guam.
The real situation, he says, is that the military is an integral part of both the island community and the island economy.
The military on Guam are the people sitting next to you in church in town on Sunday morning, taking their kids to Chuck E. Cheese for a big occasion, selling their fish to the fishermen's co-op, or buying a Fiesta plate in Chamorro Village on Wednesday night. Half of our people, both families and single members, live out in town, paying about $100 million each year in rent and mortgages to the local economy. They live in town because they want to be out in the community, not on base.
The Admiral also noted that there are 1,000 full-time civil service employees and about 800 of them are locals. There are hundreds of civil employees working on military exchanges, commissaries, and clubs, and many of them are local. Then there are the hundreds that work for contractors like DZSP 21. He also pointed out the many community services provided by the military, like school cleanings, student mentorships, participation in career days, and volunteering at GAIN.
I don't see why a community wouldn't strive to get more people who have good jobs, pay their taxes, contribute to the economy, and are willing to pitch in and help in any way needed.